If you have ADHD and you've been told to avoid aspartame-containing products like your Diet Coke because it's going to worsen your ADHD symptoms, keep listening because I'm going to break down all the science. I'm Annika. I'm an ADHD nutrition specialist with my master's in health psychology, and I help people learn how to use food to improve their mental health. In the caption, I dive deep into the why people think that aspartame might impact ADHD symptoms. So if you're curious about that, just read that. The study I'm going to bring up was a randomized, placebo-controlled, and double-blinded study, which is like a literal gold star of all research studies. Basically, they had kids with ADHD who were unmedicated take aspartame, and some didn't take aspartame. The ones who took aspartame had 34 milligrams per kilogram of body weight, and the people who didn't had a placebo. Now, this is 10 times the average consumption of aspartame. Keep that in mind. And it's also below the limit, which is 40 milligrams per kilogram. They had 2 weeks of this dose or the placebo. Then they measured a lot of behavioral measures as well as some physical measures. They found 0 differences between the two groups, and the only thing that was different was that the people who had aspartame had both higher levels of phenylalanine and tyrosine. Now, this has been also shown in people without ADHD too. Basically, aspartame does not impact behavioral changes, unless you're doing way more than the recommended amount. And that is exactly why we have recommended limits of certain types of foods. It's because they've been studied and we can trust it. So no, your one Diet Coke a day is not going to affect your ADHD symptoms. You can rest easy.